The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Lahm delivers. And he can clear it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. He's looking wide. Mbappé! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Puyol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away. Played out to the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for options for... It's Neymar! The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Raul. And here's Neymar. Now it's Mbappé. And the pass is intercepted.
Al-Saad couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappé. Lam. And they're quick to get it back. Kamavinga. Batasagi. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Gavi. He came in hard, very hard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There will be a throw-in. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he skips past his man. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Now it's Mbappé. He's a sharp little ball. And the finish! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Kamavinga.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Out to the right. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Kamavinga. Gavi. Foot in. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Al Sadd clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that might be the first time that... he's given it away! Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Sadd with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane on the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. Here comes the corner. Messi plays it short. Hazard. Decent chance! Al Sadd are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappé. Spread it left. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hazard, and they can counter here. And here's Raul. It's a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappé. He's being urged to shoot. And that is expertly dealt with. Lam. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the return pass. Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. Hazard! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappé. Al Sadd, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a really well-measured ball. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Looking to play him in. Mbappé. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Looking for a runner. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Messi. Number 7,
Dealt with nicely by the
Number
defence.
21, Hazard. Number 10, Mbappé. Coming
Oh,
on
that's
the
a key
field,
interception.
Number 22,
Big
Haaland.
chance! Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's through and all alone! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. He's having a good look here. Neymar!
Al-Sadd, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al-Sadd clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's not an... That could spell trouble. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been... Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. He's well positioned here. He's having a shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this looks sharp. Ferdinand cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they win it back again. And this is Raul. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Mbappé reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Pull it. And here's Bale. He's away. Bale! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's for just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! They've done it! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 18.
Al-Sadd grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gavi with the clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Eto'o. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappé. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Looking for the run. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Eto'o. And that has been clubbed away. It's their second corner of the game. Camavinga getting this one clear. Big chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Eto'o. Mbappé given the lift of his goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name, looking to play him in. Messi gets into some space. And it's a corner. So their fourth quarter of the game. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Lahm. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
That's a little off target. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Pull it. Aims beyond the defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pull it. Bartasaghi. And it's Bartasaghi. And Tomori. And it's Gavi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's been played through.
2 added minutes
Now
has been
there's a fly
indicated.
ball. Neymar finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappé. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira. Tries to play it through. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper. And there's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Al-Sadd will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser.
And a
This
quick
isn't bad
reminder
at all.
today to please take all
Well,
the
it's been a
other
tight
bins
game, but
located
one
by
that's
the
packed
entrance
with
gates.
incident
Thank
and
you
talking
very
points.
much for your
A decent watch
cooperation.
this, and it's
Substitution
1-1
on the
at
field.
half-time.
Number 21.
We are already promptly
Neymar.
back underway.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Vinícius.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Al-Sadd do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in person.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Al-Sadd present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer after 49 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. And he was alert to it. Gavi. Vieira. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Eto'o. He is through here. Bartasaghi. Could be dangerous. Goes for a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how
After
this was going to
54
end up.
minutes is Number 8, Haaland.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely pass, but can he get... And Messi! Oh, off the bar! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the
Al-Sadd
field.
can make their change
Number
now with a
18,
break in play.
Mbappé. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Sule.
And it's Bale. And this is Eto'o. Pinches
The
it off him.
attendance for this match was
Sule.
52,820.
Right card, cuts it out. That is a great pick out. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Al-Sadd perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lovely ball and a real decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely...
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, super ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.